A pattern shop. Second-hand boots. Oh, this is it. Won't get better out of here now. Oh, look at some of these old coin machines. Those years of making of our museum. 1966. Started. An arcade. You know, you step back in time when you go in there. Nice, let's have a little wander around. Bricks over there, Bethan, going along the floor.
Well, there's a lock gate,
right.
Quite heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't use them to leverage to push yourself back and wouldn't slip. Yeah, open gates. And are they heavy to push open? Obviously, they must be.
Yeah, you can do them.
Yeah.
Not lightweight.
Yeah. Okay, Beth.
So, if you're coming along the canal here and the water's at the same level there, you'd open the gates there.
Yeah.
Boat would come in. You'd open these gates, let the water out, and as the water goes out, the boat lowers. So you're on that level then. But canal etiquette would dictate this. If you were, if there was a boat coming up to use this lock, and a boat was, say, coming through that bridge, the boat here would wait for this boat to come through, the lock to empty and go, and then he could just go in then.
Yeah, toll house. Warehouse exhibition. There's a boat over there you can go on, so we're going to have a look at it in a minute. Let's go in here now, see what's in here. Wow. Yeah, it says here, one of the biggest jobs in the museum is to look after all the objects that make up the collection. In our collection, there are boats, pottery, pots, pans, tools, machines, patterns for making metal objects, models, engines, and many other things. We look after all these objects by trying to find out where they come from, what they did in the past, who used them, what stories can tell, and how they should be kept for people in the future to enjoy. Look at some of these things here. I wonder how old this is. look at the cash machine. Eh? Look at that boat there. Oh, that is.
It was carved out of a solid piece of oak. It's around about 1,000 years old, I think.
1,000 years old.
It was brought out of Ellesmere in the early 1900s, and the way it's shaped like that because when they brought it out, it dried. So therefore, it is believed to be owned by Henry Baden Powell, older brother of Robert Baden Powell. So it is possible that Robert could have something that we can't prove it, but it's nice. Yeah. And this, in 1871, which was the same year this warehouse was built, he sold it on the Baltic. And he did an awful lot to help encourage canoeing for the masses, because at that time it was for the rich.
Yeah.
To change that, yeah.
Interesting.
So, and this was built in 1871, this warehouse. Designed to store grain. This is an icebreaker. Yeah, and they used to stand either side of that.
What's we looking at now?
And rock it back and
Oh,
forth.
this thing here. Ah, right,
You
okay.
see it better from
Yes,
here.
I've looked.
You see it better from this side here. What it did was it was used for ice. It was pulled by about 10 horses, and what happened was that you had 4 or 5 people either side of that bar, and they just used to
Swing sides.
backwards and forwards.
I like that. I've
One
shown you
person
on
on the
there.
rudder, another person on the ropes here, and then they'd bring it up on the ice, it would crack down, and then they'd rock it to break the ice, and the other boats would follow behind. Now, there is a record of another version of this, a smaller version, back in 1907 or 1908, clearing 14 miles of ice in one day, which was 2-inch thick.
Yeah.
And there was no health and safety in those days. So, yes, they did get their feet wet when they rocked backwards and forwards. And for lunch, it was sandwiches in a pint in the pub. Because that's actually recorded.
Well, that's like a model of showing you how
exactly
how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for the information.
That's okay. And the rest of this is known as an open store.
Right.
And the reason was because at one time it was all stored away and they used to bring bits out when they researched it. But the store that they had it all in became offices for the Canal and River Trust. So they brought it out and made this an open store. So everything here is labelled with a number on it. That relates to the collections database. And therefore you get a chance to see everything that they're researching all that.
But the old order bike up there.
And the canal art, that's another subject in its own right.
There's little bones there.
Oh, that's right,
This is what they used to, this is what they would have had in the canal boat to cook on, to keep heat water on, everything.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. That's how we've just been explained how to do the icebreakers, That's how did they do it. Oh, I mean, as Bethan said, must have been blooming cold doing that. Brilliant. Oh, the engines. All the different rudders.
Say again.
Well, they're rudders, aren't they?
Yeah.
With little engines. The size of the head, massive. Yeah. Well, these here, Bethan. These are the thing at the back. The tillers, yeah. That's a canal for me. Must have been a sign for them benches. Yeah. Yeah, just look at that stained glass window. I'll just say Ellesmere Port and Whitby Urban Council. What would that be used for? That rake? Any idea? Clearing the... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, yeah. I've had nothing to drink and I was wobbling then. What's that about? You know, all this to pieces, aren't they? Crocheted, yeah, oh, crocheted, yeah. Learning the ropes. Yeah, it says on here, it was not unusual for a young child to be taught how to steer a motorboat, reaching the tiller by standing on a stool. Skills taught include how to steer in a straight line, how to negotiate and bend without running aground, and how to use the engine control to increase and decrease speed to stop safety. Look at this here. What's this? So these are general cargoes what the this is ship. This is sunlight, wheat, Port Sunlight, which is not far from here. Tin food, cotton, silicone, tea. Yeah. Well, there's a Morris Oxford Austin engine. An Oxford Morris. That's a very similar engine to one I had. I used to have a Morris Minor once, and I remember that the top there, they're exactly the same, the plugs. Yeah. Oh. Fascinating, isn't it? Beth and lifting the air. I had to put out how the pulley works, so it's easy to do with a pulley. Imagine what you'd have to carting all these in them days. Yeah, it's lifting the cargo onto the boats using a pulley. Yeah. Yeah. What does it say?
Grain.
Grain, yeah. Yeah. Again, a pulley. The cask. What's that?
My dad used to work at the farm mill at schools.
Right, oh, that's... Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah.
On the dock road.
Yeah, I know, exactly, in Seacombe, yeah. Oh, there must have been one in Ellesmere Port, because that's Ellesmere Port, that one, does National Flower. Yeah. You can go on this. I don't think they had electric sockets some days, as this is built. All the cars will be, won't it? The crew would be. Down having a toast and a cup of tea now. If you look at this mug, not me, the mug up at the team, I'm silently correcting your grammar. Now, she bought that for me. Don't think I'm a scouser, there's grammar means nothing to me. It's a school. I went to secondary school, by the way. Go on, what you got to say for yourself?
Your English teacher would be turning your head away.
It was a he, by the way. So Solomon going through the locks. Open that one up over there. Let him go through. He'll get into that lock there. So he'll be able to drop down over there to that.
Let the
That's lower.
the other gate's open to let the water out.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I won't do that yet until he gets into it.
Yeah.
Have you been on that boat lift in there?
The Anderson boat lift, no.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny went on, didn't we? You know, we
Yeah,
went to
yeah,
Wales.
yeah.
It was great, that. We'll be shutting them.
Pardon?
I can just see them shutting now. Once that shuts, it'll keep that water in there and empty that water out of there. And you'll see the boat disappear down. So what are they doing there, Beth? No, the winding like shutters at the water.
Yeah, like the shutters,
Yeah.
To let the water out.
And you can actually see the boat if you look. You can see the boat descending, going down.
And then once the water's in the lock is the same level as the water on the other
side.
And
he can open the
gates then.
No pressure on them, is there? Going down.
Bye-bye.
Well, the boat's it's been nearly there now to the other level, and you'll see them pushing open them lock gates. Right, you can see them leaning on it now, and the gate's opening. You just see the boat starting to move through now.
As she goes.
And it's on that level then. So to one of the chaps there. Going down, what's what they call the cottages?
The Porter's Row.
Porter's Row, that's right. Yeah. And his wife's showing people around them. Growing, not mowing. Ah, look at the swan down there. Can you see it? Yeah, get fed. In there, we're going round the back now. Well, these are the cottages we've been talking about. The Porter's Row, it's called. Oh, the old tables, look at that. They had one of them, I think. Definitely had. That bureau, we had one of them just a few years ago.
Oh, yes. No, I came from the northeast.
Certainly had one of them sillies.
Yeah.
This is next door. My mum used to cook one of them when I was a child. We had a wooden bungalow, and it was very, very similar to that. Nancy had one of these. Jones's.
Yes, why live opposite the factory? I put the original tiles in my bedroom and the original floor. So
Can't you?
it's gone away to keep warm.
British made matches.
I actually did, but I've got a cab. I'll go to cabin. So Mum, do how you can run to cabin. What's this?
Oh, it's a little garden. Onions in, turnips in. There's a ship there sailing up the Manchester Ship Canal, which is just next to it. It's going onto the Mersey from Manchester. It goes out just over there. Apparently there used to be 12 of these, and well, 10 or 12 of them, and they knocked the rest down because when they built the motorway along there, they were all knocked down. This is all that's left of them now.
The land was bought in 1830. The houses were built in 1833. And they were offered to the narrowboat people because they were living on their boats. The houses were for sale for £69, and if they couldn't afford £69 to buy a house, they were offered it for twopence a week. And if they couldn't afford the twopence a week, they'd take in lodgers to help pay. Now, number 7 had 9 children and 2 adults and lodgers.
Wow.
In a tiny house like this.
Yeah.
It's only two.
Yeah.
And these were lived in until 1976.
Yeah.
And then we got them. They were left to us in wills.
Yeah. So where did you get the name from, Porter's Row? Is that because?
I've no idea. You've got me on
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
But it was, that's the actual name
Yeah.
of the road.
Yeah. That thing you don't mind me saying. You see the Bureau Road there? So did they not recognise it? So, the Bureau Road, yeah. We got the shed, yeah. Yeah, we got one. And
Donated it to us.
yeah, we do use it actually. We got an allotment, and it's on the site, and we got like a tea room, and we have that. We got that in there, to be honest with you.
Oh, bless.
Anyway, thank you very much for it. Oh, is that what you were going to tell me before? You said you had something to tell me.
No,
All
it's
right.
gone now.
Oh, is it?
It's on the toilet. There was a man. There used to be a man sitting on the toilet. And when I went out there, my husband and the kids had already been through and seen it. And they waited for me to come through. And I opened the door and saw this man sitting on the toilet, and I screamed. They thought it was hilarious.
I came round on a ghost tour 2 years ago on Halloween. With Colin, there was a group of them paid to come round on this haunted ghost tour thing. Really interesting, but our last stop was here, and we were told that there's a ghost, and her name's Mary, and we don't know anything else about her.
All right.
And I said, well, I know about a ghost because when all these were being built, I used to do security with my brother.
Right.
And he phoned me up one night and he says, Britt, come down here quick. So I said, why, what's the matter? He said, I've just seen a ghost. And this woman had come out of number 9 and walked into number 10 without opening the door. And she had the candle, you know, the one with the...
Yeah, who found it? Yeah.
And she walked in, she's dressed like I am.
It's sausage,
Yeah. So when we done this ghost tour, Colin was stayed there talking, and I went walking back that way and along in front of the warehouse. I was on my own, and this woman's voice said, Mary Ellis. So I was looking around, no one there. I said, come again. She said, it's Mary, Ellis. I said, okay, I'll let them know that you're here, Mary.
Oh,
And she lives in number 9.
oh
She's a
right.
little bit confused at the moment because they're decorating it and everything, so she has been seen in number 11.
Oh, right. Yeah, it is. There's a man.
It's time for a cup of tea.
See, yeah.
I don't get it.
Yes.
I had to wander over. I've been talking to your people there. Yeah.
Let you get on. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're very interesting. Oh, thank you. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Number 34, a long time coming. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, that particular sign says, I've had a bit of a mishap. I'm very special and very old because I'm one of a kind. My new piece is being made just for me. While I'm on the mend, take a moment to imagine all the stories I've seen. Want to help care for old treasures like me? Pop by reception and ask for volunteering with the Canal and River Trust. What's this hole here? Lumosdale.
The only remaining old timber Mersey flat.
Wow. When was it built?
1860.
1860.
She could carry 70 tons of cargo. No engine, she was powered by steam.
She carried grain, flour, sugar and pottery. And was known as the best carrier on the Bridgewater Canal. Look at it. Oh. It's quite a big ship, that, isn't it? Or barge, would you call it?
What is it you're doing here?
This is the wood shop.
Right.
We're volunteers. So these are big circular saws.
Oh, God.
They're all dangerous.
Yeah.
That's for cutting long planks.
Oh, yeah.
You've got cross-cut saws, which is that circular one there.
So what sorts of things do you...
Well, we do different things. We do work on the boats.
Yeah?
So, for example, Ilkeston, which is one of the boats under the cover there.
Yeah.
We're making some what you call shuts. I don't know whether you know narrow boats, but they
No, I don't personally, but
okay,
it's
well, they're
interesting.
metal hulls.
Right, okay.
Well, some of them are, some are wood, but the majority now are metal hulls. And obviously, the bottom, you've got to walk up and down in there,
Yeah.
store stuff
Yeah.
and that. They have what's called a keelson,
Oh, yeah.
which runs, it's like the backbone of the boat, which sits up and holds it together. And what you've got to have is wooden boards to walk on.
Right,
To
yeah.
sit on there. So
Yeah. That's what you...
if you look at Ilkeston, if you peep over the top of
We'll
it,
have a
you'll
look,
see
yeah.
it's just a bare bottom at the moment.
Yeah.
So we've got all these to make some
Oh, right.
shuts,
Yeah.
which is a job we've got
Yeah.
further down the line.
Yeah. Have you been enjoying a carpenter?
No.
No?
Well, I've been volunteering
Right,
as a carpenter for
right.
40. I'm a mechanical engineer.
Ah, right, okay, yeah.
Andrew, you've got a bit of joy.
So you're a shipwright, yeah, yeah. All right, yeah.
So
I've been doing the steps, still, heavy timber there. You know the walkway?
Yes,
You
yes.
go over the walkway,
Yes.
and replacing all the steps
Yeah.
there.
And that's what you've been doing, yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
doing that. It's not going.
Was that Odyssey Works? Did you work in Odyssey Works, did you? Yeah.
So we do, like Andrew said, we do work around the site. Like
Yeah.
Andrew's working on the bridge
Yeah.
with another guy who's not in today. Have you been to Porter's Road to see the?
Yes, we've just been there.
Well, the end one, the one
Yeah.
Yeah,
by the wall,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
been refurbished at the
Yeah.
moment. We've got a couple of lads working on that. They're not in today, but we're refurbishing
Yeah.
that. The windows, the doors, decorating the inside, you know, all that sort of thing.
We've just been talking to Bridges about that, haven't we? Is that her name? The lady on the front there?
Oh, have you?
What's her name?
Britta.
Britta, is it?
Britta, yeah,
Britta,
Britta.
Britta, yeah. Yeah.
She was telling you about it.
Yeah, she was. She was very good. Yeah, yeah.
These lads have just built, you know, like those grey boards all along the top.
Yes.
They've just been put up.
All right.
It was a mess before, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So they built all those boards.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's going to be murals put on there. We've got the plywood here,
Yeah.
but the local college
Yeah.
are going to paint some murals, you know, about the
Yeah.
history of the museum and
Yeah.
that. And we're going to fasten them onto that.
Yeah. That's
So it'll be
interesting.
nice.
Getting the colleges involved as well.
So
Yes.
it is, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do. I mean, I noticed today there's community volunteers on site. At
Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah.
Payback, community payback.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your name? You don't want
My name's Neil.
to. Neil and
Andy.
Andy. Yeah. Well, thanks, Neil. Andy.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
So
Interesting.
we come mainly to have a natter.
Well, we have
the wives.
well, we have an allotment, and that's what we do, don't we?
Do you?
Yeah.
That's some outlets, haven't
Most of the men don't do any of the
but-
gardening. They just do all the building and the.
And the women tell you what to do.
Exactly. They're good at
Do that,
pointing.
put that there.
It's a prime example. Cheers, gents.
All
All
right,
right. Thank you.
Around the other side as well.
Well, a little bit. We'll go a bit. Do.
Go back there.
Power Hall's nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you go down the slipway on the far side, you see the old buildings that were
Yeah.
the foreman and all that used to work out of. Because that was the slipway into the mountains.
Right. It's up now.
And
Right.
they've got
Okay.
talk about taking one of the, I think it's, I forget which of the big boats down there. They're going to put it on the slipway eventually.
Oh, right, yeah.
To do that. That'd be good.
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
A good few years ago, I went on the Manchester Ship Canal, on the tour on the ferry boat.
Yeah, the ferry boat
And,
goes.
you know, you live here and you never,
Don't know,
and you don't know anything until you get, you got on that and it told you so much. It's
Well, I
amazing.
used to have, I've got connections in India with people in India.
Yeah.
I used to bring them over, and they could tell me more about this.
I know what you.
Visits and everything. I said, "Oh, I've not been there."
Thank you very much.
right,
But let's go and have a look at this at this boat. This is a boat he was just telling us. What's it called?
The old Chancellor.
Something like that, yeah. And they're doing work on this, putting the boards across or something, but they walk on.
You see it with the camera.
You can't really. A nice little play area for the children. Paraffin shed. What's that? The Bastuto. There's a concrete barge. I think this must be a concrete. Yes, a concrete barge. Yeah. Yeah, well, it doesn't. It's amazing. Well, when you think of them big cruise ships you got on the water, they have 15 stories high. How the hell?
In the Caribbean.
Well, there you go then. So how does that stay afloat?
The 18th floor.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, the steam room. Ah, the power hall. Let's have a look in here. The engines. Oh, you can smell them. What is here? Crossley gas engine. Yeah, now Sam Sidley. Diesel engine. What's that say? Belinda diesel
Diesel
engine,
engine.
yeah. Oh, man, look at the
To
size.
drive a water pump which lifted water 45 feet from the bottom to the top of a flight of logs.
Wow.
teapot there.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we like to see. The old tea on the go teapot. I'm going to see how this works. You can actually crank it. It's an internal combustion engine. Rudolf Diesel. There's a German engineer. Ah, the blacksmith's forge. Let's go and have a look in here, shall we? Ooh. Serious tools in here, isn't there? Hey. Wow. Love to see this working. Eh?
Yeah, how many are there? 6?
Forge, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 6 forges here.
It's about as hot in here, isn't it?
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, it says teaching sessions available in the blacksmithing, so you must do that. Yeah, the blacksmith's forge is where the Canal Company's ironworks used to be made. Blacksmiths have a history that goes back thousands of years. They were highly skilled artisans and managing to remain independent and in demand well into the 20th century. Right. Unfortunately, it's just started to rain outside, so I think we'll venture out now. We've got the Waterways Archives here. Well, that's where he clocked on as he come through the doors. Isn't that open now? Oh, right. Oh, shame. What have we got through here? What's in that little room there? Oh, this is the superintendent's office. What's with the superintendent? The boss's office. This particular chap, Lindrop, worked here for 37 years. Salary, £445 a year.
Maybe go in, darling.
Should be in his office. Right, let's get back outside. Out there, I showed you that ship before. That's the Manchester Ship Canal. It goes from there, which is a Mersey, and then up that end there, right up to Manchester. Oh, this was a mess. This is where the workers have their breaks, I would imagine. Hey, pork pie there. Wonder how long that's been there. I ain't got a cuppa. Closed. Like a 2-room, innit? Talking about it a minute ago. There's Ellesmere Port. This is where we are now. So this is where this museum will be. And there's the Manchester Ship Canal. Takes you all the way up to Manchester. This is man-made. The winch house. The winch inside this building was used to pull the boats out of the water and up to the slipway for inspection and repair. This is the winch house. There's a winch in here, and what it used to do, it used to pull the ships up here and in onto a cradle, and they could work on it then. So you can just see the rails there. It's a trolley, or whatever you want to call it, and they pull the boats up out the water. I would imagine that they've been parts of the winches. Well, that was a very interesting visit to the Ellesmere Port Dock. Very good, enjoyed it.